Well, I am getting better. The voice is almost back. Having to sleep a little more than I would like, but at least I have the opportunity to sleep a little more. Um, so I've been working on implementation, um, kind of getting the polish down for doing a lot of the um, kind of the interaction, just getting things smooth, adding those little fades and the little movements and the transitions, and adding backgrounds and polishing edges and all that stuff that just takes a little bit of time to do. It's actually starting to look pretty good. So we've got here, notice I have a nice little fade in going on there, and I did make a few changes where you'll notice when it's invalid URL, that was a little bit of a fade in. Do that. I still have some more work to do around this, but it's starting to look pretty nice. You know, backgrounds and things like that, and I have the scaling set up. I am so happy I can use CSS3 on this. There's so many things I would have had to do in pure JavaScript that I don't. I can just do in CSS, which is nice. So when you hit connect, it sits there, and actually, yeah, I'll do that. Let's see. I'm actually going to take a quick minute, and on nav load, I'm actually going to put this back to 2 seconds so you can see some stuff. So you'll notice when I hit connect, I have this nice little thing, and then it goes back to connected, and then it fades out. So I'm starting to get a lot of those transitions being polished. You know, just little subtle things. And that animation right there, this little animation right there, that's all CSS. That's CSS keyframed. Oh, I love it. So, and here I'm starting to work out the layouts, getting it all so that it resizes correctly and positions and floats and things go according to plan. I've also been working a lot on the dragability aspect of things. I'm also trying to figure out, do I want an actual drag library, or what type of interaction do I want in terms of this transition? Because you have a click, which will, I better use a pointer, which will take this and it will animate it. Reset this. So it'll go here, you'll click here, and it will animate this into the center, and it will do a fade. It will also, when this moves over, it will move all the spouses and children in the appropriate direction as well. So you grab one thing and it moves everything. So what it'll do is it will, behind the scenes, I'll show you what these look like. I'll create these nav persons, and it will have spouses and children and other things like that. And then what it'll do is it'll calculate a before and an after shot of when you click on this one and you move this one towards the center, where is everything else going to go to? And then it will take, and I'll say, okay, I'm 60% or I'm 20% along the line from here to here, and from there to the center, and then it will animate everything else 60% towards its final position. And so it will almost be like you're swiping the entire page itself. It's the entire page is moving, and it's all animated. So I've got to do that. I'm also got to add a snap to, so if you pull it only halfway and you don't kind of cross over into this area and you let go, it will actually just, it'll do a nice snap back here. I keep on gesturing with my hands. It doesn't work. So we do kind of a snap back to here. So I'm kind of working in my head how I want to arrange and lay out everything in the code so that I can do that easily and kind of do it once and do it close enough or right that I don't have to worry about it. So just go, and then this will probably get larger and may turn into this. I'm not sure what I want to do there. And this may decrease in size and become a child, and vice versa. It's kind of what I'm thinking, so that it's almost like it's moving into focus and then out of focus when you're doing these things. And I got to get the delays set right, and it's going to be a very interactable page, but it'll be a very pleasant experience, especially if it's, excuse me, if it's fast. Because I'll just be able to say, okay, flick, 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 flick. I'll just, that one, or I just go tap, 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 tap. You know, click, click, or just, I want there, spouse, there, child. Navigation will be snappy. So, and it works for and parents, and spouses, and children. 3 dimensions, all working correctly. So, I'm hoping that tomorrow we'll be sitting down and I've got, holy cow, I've got a lot of math to figure out and a lot of calculations to get this right. But I think it's going to be amazing when it works, and the experience is just going to be so nice. So see what happens there. And yeah, that's it for today, and take care, and I think I'm going to go take a little bit of a nap so I can get 100% better. Have fun.